Good morning. Mmm. Mm. So good. Uh, Hello, my name is Michael, if you didn't already know. And today, I'm going to read Gospel according to Luke, chapter 21, 5 through 19. Now, I know you're thinking you want to X out, but just hang in there. Here's some good stuff here. So, some of the people were speaking about how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings. Jesus said, "All that you see here, the days will come when there will not be left a stone upon another stone that will not be thrown down." Then they asked him, "Teacher, when will this happen? What sign will there be when all these things are about to happen?" Jesus answered, "See that you not be deceived, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he. The time has come.' Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for such things must happen first, but it will not be immediately be the end." Then he said to them, "Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be powerful earthquakes, famines, and plagues from place to place, and awesome sights and mighty signs will come from the sky. Before all this happens, however, they will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead you to giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking, that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." Wow! Excuse me, there's a barn burner of one ever. A lot of people read this and they think of the end of the world. They think Jesus is predicting the end of the world. And he very well may be. But, that's good stuff. This is what I think about. It's like, okay, Jesus said all this stuff. And yet we went through World War I, the war to end all wars, and we went through World War II with Hitler. So if neither of those times were the end of the world, then this time where we have a lot of political discord and people can't get along and social media craziness, I don't think this is a sign of the end of the world. Though I think we're going down that path, I don't think it's going to show up anytime soon. In fact, I would be much surprised if it happened in my lifetime. But you never know. We're not supposed to know. One of the lines to keep in mind here: by your perseverance, you will secure your lives. God doesn't want us to know the time for whatever greater reason that is. What he does want us to do, though, is he wants us to persevere. There are distractions daily, and not so much the end of the world do we need to worry about, but the end of our lives. We don't know what's going to happen. We may find security in our faith, or in our health, or where we live, or our standing, but that can't stop you from being squished in an instant. While we are mighty and create great, huge skyscrapers and vast empires on this earth, deep down we're not much more than skin and some organs and a few bones, easily squished by the world as we are to bugs. And so, how is this going to change my Sunday? How will it change my Monday, my Tuesday, my Wednesday? Well, God calls us to be consistent, He calls us to persevere. It's not easy. Not only do we need to rely on Him, but we need to rely on each other. We need to open our hearts to each other for nothing less than the fact of God does not use the brightest and the most talented. God makes use of those who make themselves available. And if we don't make ourselves available, then when we're not walking down His path, and if we're not walking down this path, then we're not going to get to heaven. But there's something greater here. There's something greater here about what's being spoke about other than the end of the world. He doesn't want us to be distracted by great things. They were, in the beginning of this reading, they were looking at the temple and how the temple was adorned with costly stones and votive offerings. And Jesus said, all that you see here, the day will come when there will be nothing left. This is all temporary. And I know I've been repeating this a lot, but this is all temporary. So if you're having a bad day, it's temporary. If you're having a great day, good. But know this too, it is temporary. And whatever greatness you find here on earth, it won't be able to hold a candle to the greatness God has waiting for you. Because you are important to Him. He loves you. So persevere. Stay focused in the moment. Love. Love for the goodness of others and love for the goodness of yourself, because through loving you will find happiness. Through love you will find the kingdom of God. It's easy to look at pretty stones and nice cars. We're coming up on Christmas. I saw an advertisement yesterday for a Lexus. Nothing greater than to give your loved one a Lexus for Christmas. I can't imagine having that kind of disposable income, but I'm grateful that some do. I'm grateful that some do. I'm happy for them to give that kind of gift, because that is an amazing thing. But even that Lexus one day will be nothing but dust. One day it will be at the junkyard being smashed so that it can be shipped off and melted back down into something else. But you are not meant to be treated like that. I mean, if you choose to follow the path that leads to the entrance of the furnace, i.e. hell, well, then I guess that is what it is. But you are not meant for that. You are not meant for any horrible such things. You are meant for glory. You are meant to be in the presence and share in the glory of the Lord. And all that He has, He wishes to share with you. So that is the path to take. And that path is going to take perseverance, discipline. And will it be easy? No. Will you fail? Of course. I fail daily. But my Lord loves me as He loves you, because you are beautiful and special, just as am I. You are His favorite, just as I am His as well. So don't be discouraged or dissuaded or misled by what is in front of your face. Keep walking the good walk. Keep following the good path. There's so much in store for you. So many experiences. And that's all I got to say about that.